Hello everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to my channel. I am so glad to share that at last I managed to get the Mistral API key. They just messaged me after a few months wait as I was on the wait list that I received my API key. So in this video I am going to show you how we can use the API key to not only do the text generation, vision capabilities and also some of the coding by just using Mistral's API key. We have been using API keys from OpenAI, from Anthropic. We have even used his OpenAI compatible Olama API, and I think from 12 to 15 other providers already, and Mistral was missing. I already have, by the way, done videos on Mistral's API key, but now I have them officially, the keys I mean, and which is really good, so can't wait to use them. If you don't know what Mistral is and what exactly and why exactly they are so famous, Mistral is from France and they have been at the forefront of introducing a lot of great models. I have been covering Mistral models for the last more than 1 year or so, or even more, and I have covered almost all of the models which they have released for vision, for text generation, for coding. As you can see, for example, this is a Pixtral model which I used, and then there are a lot of other models like CodeStrawl, Mixtral, which is mixture of expert. If you go to their website, and I will drop the link in video's description, you will see that they have a lot of models. For example, recently they released Mistral Large, which is their top tier reasoning model for high complexity tasks, with the latest version released just this November, last month. Its max token is, or context window is, around 128k, which is quite good. Then as you can see, this is a Pixtral for multimodality. They also have a Ministral 3 billion model for edge devices. It also comes in 8 billion and variant. They also have Mistral Small for coding. They have CodeStrawl. They also have an embedding model, by the way, which converts your own data into numerical representations or vector. Great for your RAG pipelines. So Mistral Embed is their model. And then they also have a Mistral Moderation, which is a service that enables their users to detect harmful text content. I haven't covered this one yet, so now I have API key, so I will also be covering this Mistral moderation because I am a huge believer in AI safety. Okay, so lot of other good stuff is happening. For example, most of their models are free, come with Apache 2 license, which include Pixtral, Mistral Nemo, CodeStrawl Mamba, which is based on state space model architecture. Also they have a Mathstral, which is Apache 2. Okay, so let's try to see how this API works. Let me take you to my VS Code and then I will show you. So this is my VS Code window. First up, I'm going to show you how you can do the text generation with it. So you see, all I'm doing, I'm importing a couple of libraries. Now you would need to install this Mistral AI first with pip install. If you already have it installed, I would highly recommend that you do this upgrade so that you will get the latest version to support latest models. So I have upgraded my Mistral's API key. I already have set my API key, and for that all you need to do is to export Mistral underscore API underscore key is equal to, just in double quotes, and you can apply it on their website, which I will drop the link in video's description. I already have set it. So, and this is where I'm getting it. This is API key I'm getting from environment. I'm using Mistral Large latest model, which was just released. And then we are instantiating this Mistral client. And this is a simple instruct completion. And if you look at it, it is very much OpenAI compatible. So if you're using OpenAI in your application, it's a drop-in replacement with Mistral's API key. And the prompt is simple: how to find happiness in Sydney, or whatever you like. And then I am printing the response back. So let me run it. And there is a response. I am really not sure what exactly this is at the start of it, but I'm not editing anything. So you can see there is some gibberish at the start, but then the answer is quite good. But it says Sydney offers a variety of experiences and opportunities, explore the outdoors, nature walks, engage in cultural and all that stuff. So you see, really good stuff. And then also seek professional help. Okay, so that is good. And then it is finding happiness is a personal journey, and what works for one person may not work for another. The key is to try different things and see what resonates with you. So, very good stuff as usual. Now, this is a text generation example. For code, let me show you. So, I'm using CodeStrawl model from them, and they have model for almost everything. I don't think so they have video model as of yet, but I think for most of other things, other modalities, they have it. So in this one, it is saying write a function for Fibonacci, whatever, and then we are printing the response. So let me clear the screen here and then run that code.py. Let's wait for it. And there you go. So we have our Fibonacci sequence, which looks quite good. It's fairly simple, but really good stuff. And it is also giving us the answer at the end. And then for the image one, this is again, we are importing the library, setting this model. For image, they have Mistral model. We are instantiating it. There either you can select an image from your local system, or you could just give a URL. So this is some Eiffel Tower with snow JPEG, and then we are asking it to do the vision or just describe the image, what's in this image. So let me run this, let me clear it, and then I'm just going to say image.py. Let's wait for it. And there you go. So it has very correctly identified that the image depicts a scenic winter landscape with Eiffel Tower in the background. And let me also show you the image so that you would know. So this is the image which we are processing at the moment. So Eiffel Tower is in the background. Now it has correctly identified it, and the tower is partially obscured by trees and snow, giving it a mystical appearances. The foreground shows snow-covered trees and pathways. There is also a vintage-style street lamp near the foreground, adding a touch of charm to the winter scene, which is quite correct. You can see that it has described everything very concisely but correctly. And this is the beauty of these Mistral models, that they are not only concise but also of quite good quality, as I mentioned earlier. And there are a lot of other coding examples which are present in their documentation on their website, which you can check out. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what do you think about these APIs, and if you are using any API provider in your coding, let us know. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps. Thank you.